is Valerie from EFT Providence. We were sitting around having coffee with some friends this morning, which we pretty much do every morning because it's just a lot of fun and everybody's always got something interesting to say. And one of the questions that came up about EFT is, where do you start if you have absolutely no idea what you're tapping for? If you just feel that something's off and you can't even begin to put it into perspective as to where it came from or why it's happening, particularly if you've never felt that way before. And my answer was, that's exactly where you start. Even though I have absolutely no idea why I'm feeling this way. And be specific about how you're feeling. If it's kind of a general malaise, if you're feeling bored, if you're feeling out of sorts, if it's a physical feeling you're having in your body somewhere, start with that. Be specific. So even though I have absolutely no idea why I'm feeling this way, because I wasn't yesterday and I can't remember ever feeling this way before, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though there's no reason for me to be feeling this way that I'm aware of. Now that's important too. Just because you're not consciously aware of it doesn't mean that you won't become aware of it. And maybe you won't become aware of something specific, but you will clear the feeling. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So even though I don't know where this feeling came from, but I really want to get rid of it and get back on track, I trust that I can do that. This feeling, never felt like this before. I hate when I feel this way, if it's something that you've been feeling before. I have no idea where this feeling came from. I don't like feeling this way, and I'm tired of feeling this way. When I feel this way, it pulls me entirely off track, and then my day gets worse and worse and worse. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I do know I want to get rid of it. I hate feeling like this. Now as you tap through that, something specific might come up, an image, a picture, a phrase, whatever it is, go with that. If nothing's coming up, fine. Just continue with, even though I still don't know why I feel this way, I'm starting to feel a little better, and I'll bet that you are. So even though I still don't know where this feeling came from, and if you can pin it down, good, use that. I know that if I keep tapping, I can resolve it. This remaining feeling, this little bit of feeling off, it really doesn't matter where it came from as long as I can get rid of it. I choose to release this feeling off feeling. I know I can feel better than this anytime I want to. In fact, I'm starting to feel better already. I choose clarity, and I choose peace, and I choose to be happy. Now, nothing's really coming up for me specifically because I think it's because I've done so much tapping already and cleared so much stuff that there's nothing left. Today, there's nothing left. We'll see what happens as we go along. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I choose to stay where I feel happiest. And by stay, I mean in the frame of mind. And if that's a particular place for you, if you can go somewhere where you're going to feel happy and feel energized and feel like you're where you ought to be, then go there. There's nothing wrong with that. You might as well. And if you can just bring that place to a picture in your own mind, do it that way. Because you can be anywhere you want to be at any time. As long as you can imagine it, you can be there. And you can feel the emotion that that place brings to you. And if it's a better emotion than what you're feeling now, then by all means go there. I choose to be where I feel happy. I choose to be with the people and interact with the people that make me feel energized and enthusiastic. I choose to release any remaining feeling of being off. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. and I allow in everything that makes me feel good. I choose to focus only on what makes me feel good. And if something that creeps in that makes me feel a little off, I can switch it off immediately because I choose to be aware of it when it's happening. I deeply and completely love and accept myself and trust the path that my life is taking. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I hope this has been helpful for those of you who often find that why tap, because there's really nothing that I can think of that I need to tap on. Just by starting the process, things will start to come up for you, whether they're feelings or events or people or places, whatever it is, go with that. Sometimes it's the teeny weeny steps where you don't really feel like you're making a lot of progress that open the wider doors to making huge leaps. This is Valerie from EFT Providence. You've just tapped into life. Be well, be happy.